One of the Dodgers Hall of Fame pitchers, Don Sutton, felt that Reggie Smith was the most valuable player on the 1981 World Championship team. Now, here is a stunning coincidence. Reggie and Don were born on the same day in the same year. Reggie, good to see you again.
You too, Ross. And by the way, we were born in the same time zone, 5 minutes apart.
Oh, that's terrific.
Yeah.
You played 6 years for the Dodgers, 1976 and 1981. And in three of the six, you went to the World Series. You won it all in 81. What made those teams so successful?
We were good. In its simplest form, we were good. And we had strength in all parts of the game, the pitching, speed, defense. But I think more importantly, in our attitude and the desire to win. And by that, even having a manager that had and fostered the attitude that we had. We were a good bunch that played well together.
And you really could have won another one of those World Series, couldn't you?
I'd like to think that we could have won three.
Yeah.
Sometimes we want to believe that the best teams don't always win. I think we had better teams than the Yankees in 77 and in 78, but it just didn't work out that way because, like I say, anything can happen in a short series. But we were able to finally avenge those two losses with the one in 81 that brought a World Series championship to LA.
You were one of the top switch hitters in all of baseball. When did you begin switch hitting?
To actually in games where I was using it, I was a junior in high school. But it was something that I could always do as a kid because whatever I did on one side, I tried to do it on the other. I had that kind of curiosity. I can throw left-handed. So in batting practice, when I was a junior in high school, we used to hit balls over into this canal, and this canal was over 400 feet away in right field. A good friend of mine, he was a third baseman, and I was a shortstop, and it was just a contest that we would have to do something different. And the high school coach saw us doing that, and it just so happened at the time we didn't have any left-handed hitters. So, but he came to us to say he wanted us to switch it, and I'm going, whoa, wait a minute, I don't know if I want to do that in games. And he says, well, if you don't, he says, you're not going to play. So I became a switch hitter in my junior year in high school, and it turned out I wound up hitting 402 that year. And then in my senior year, I think I hit 406 and only had two singles the whole season.
Wow. Were you more comfortable from one side than the other?
I was actually, in the beginning, I was more comfortable on my right side because that was my natural side. But in time, I became comfortable hitting left-handed and obviously facing more right-handed pitchers, I hit more home runs from that side. But hitting right-handed before I had to have my left shoulder operated on, I had a higher lifetime average from the right side, and I had better back control from that side. And if I, felt like if I ever needed to get a base hit in a situation, I could do that. And I have a few at bats from the right side against right-handed pitchers in Major League Baseball, and I think I'm something like 4 for 6 or 4 for 5, somewhere around there.
Looking back on your wonderful career, is there anything that comes to mind as a highlight for you? Is there one play or one game that sticks out in your mind?
I would like to think there were many games that I felt like I did something that even maybe amazed me a little bit that stuck out. But if I had to pick a game to say that was kind of the highlight for me was I hit my first major league home run in old Yankee Stadium off of Whitey Ford.
Wow. Pretty good pitcher.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
Who was the best pitcher? Who was the
so you
best
always
pitcher
remember that.
Who was the best pitcher you ever faced?
Oh wow. That's hard to say because I think at one time I calculated that I hit off of maybe 20 something Hall of Fame pitchers.
No kidding.
So I faced at one time or another many of the greats from, like I say, from Whitey Ford to Drysdale in spring training. I faced Koufax once in spring training.
Wow. Did you face Nolan Ryan?
We've lost your audio.
Yeah. Mine or his?
Reggie's.
Can you hear me?
Yep, you're back.
Yeah, that's it. Tom Seaver,
Steve Reggie, let's start it again because we lost your sound. I'll throw that question at you again. Okay. Here we go. Did you ever face Nolan Ryan?
Yes. I have over 100 at-bats against Nolan Ryan. I faced Ryan, Seaver, Steve Carlton,
J.R. Richards,
Robin Roberts, Juan Marshall, many of the great pitchers of that time. Like I said, over 20-something Hall of Fame pitchers. I even had, I believe, one at bat against Spawn.
Wow, that's something. And for the most part, I think you were pretty healthy most of your career, weren't you?
Well, actually, Ross, I probably estimated I lost maybe close to almost 5 years to injury. Because I had both shoulders operated on.
Wow.
I had suffered a knee problem, back. Some of the surgeries that I had to have after I retired, but yeah, I lost a few years, I think, to injury there.
How did you feel playing at home in Dodger Stadium?
Oh wow, that was special because I got to come home, and believe it or not, accepting the trade, it was the first year of free agency, and I was going to be a free agent, and there were three teams that the Cardinals gave me the option of going to: the Braves, Cincinnati, and I forgot the other team, but at the last minute, Al Campanis called just as I was about to take the field, and they called me off the field, and I was able to negotiate a contract to come to the Dodgers. And like I said, I could have gone to Cincinnati at that time, and that was for the 76 season when they wound up playing the Red Sox. No, was it the Red Sox or the Yankees, I believe?
Yeah, the Reds swept the Yankees in the World Series.
The World Series that year, but they wanted me. Turner offered me the most money, but I said if I was going to accept the trade anywhere, it was a perfect opportunity for me to come home because I was going to in the prime of my career, and it was a chance for my folks to see me at my best. So I came to LA, and it worked out for the best.
Reggie, you telling me that you negotiated it on one telephone call?
Yes, it took a while, but that's how I wound up in LA. We were able to get an agreement over the telephone, and while I was in the manager's office in the clubhouse in St. Louis there, and like I said, I made it home.
You may be the only guy who ever did it without an agent, right?
I didn't have an agent at that time.
Reggie, you look great, and I want to thank you for taking the time and for your contributions. It's really been fun to follow you, and you've had a great career.
Thank you, Ross. It was always good to see you.
You too. Stay in good health, my friend.
You too. Thank you.
Very, very good, Reggie.
Thank you, Ross.
Thank you. That's great. That'll be in the book.
Okay.
I'll send you a book.
Looking forward to it. Thank you.
Okay, buddy. Take
Yeah,
care
bye.
now.
I just want to tell Reggie he has one honor that nobody else has.
What is?
Ross didn't have any interviews on his tapes of you, and he insisted to be on the book. So this is the only interview he created for the book.
Oh, okay.
Couldn't have
Thank
done
you.
it without you.
Lynn said to tell you hello,
Hey, tell her I said hello there.
and I hope Rose doing okay.
She's good. Yeah, she's out on her daily walk. She walks every day. And make the stop at Starbucks and then walks the village and the mall.
Yeah.
Gets her 2 to
Last
3
time we
miles
talked,
in.
I think you were at the summit.
Yeah. No, we're across the street now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, my friend. Thanks again.
You got it. Take care. All right.